My name is Toshiyuki Miyata, National Cerebral and Cardiovascular Center, Japan. I was a graduate student of Dr. Iwanaga's lab and as well as the postgraduate student and a postdoc. And then I got the position in his laboratory. So I stayed in his lab more than 10 years at my young age. And then I moved to the outside of his laboratory at the National Cerebral Cardiovascular Center in Osaka. So I would like to introduce his research history, my mentor Sadaaki Iwanaga. While he was still alive, he compiled his own research history as shown in this slide. This rectangular figure reminds me of the domain structure of coagulation factors from the amino terminal domains to the carbox terminal domains. He was a true protein biochemist. He and his group purified and characterized so many proteins from snake genome, bovine and human blood plasma, and invertebrate horseshoe crab hemocyte. Among his many accomplishments as shown in this slide, I think his biggest contribution to the science was elucidation of the innate immune system of the horseshoe crab lemurs, shown here with purple on the right-hand side. They purified and characterized and finally cloned the chlorine protein coagulogen and the series of coagulation cascade protease diamogens, factor C, factor B, and pro-clotting enzyme, and finally elucidate the mechanism of the coagulation system triggered by pathogen-associated molecular patterns, PAMPs, of the limbless blood cell lysate. Now it is known as the limbless amoebocyte lysate test, the LAL test, which is widely used to detect bacterial endotoxins. Dr. Iwanaga was a passionate and extraordinary scientist with a curious personality. He was always enthusiastic and energetic. The lab was cheerful and noisy and filled with PhD trainees and postdocs. Training in the Iwanaga lab was very exciting and productive and fruitful, and laid the foundation for the trainees to succeed in the world of science. One of Iwanaga's outstanding activity was the invitation of scientists from abroad, Europe, United States, and Asian countries. More than 50 scientists visited Kyushu and stayed in Iwanaga's lab for weeks or even months. This was a very exciting environment for the young trainees to interact with scientists and to see the world. I think his mentees, students, and colleagues alike will always fondly remember his congratulatory words, encouraging support, and his warm attitude. Finally, let me talk to you about very important and indispensable person, his wife Mihiko-san. Dr. Iwanaga always attended the ISTH meeting with Mihiko-san. She is a talented lady in the field of culture, art, and many other things. So I think Dr. Iwanaga would be very grateful to her. Thank you for your attention. Thank you very much.